So very welcome to you. One of the astonishing things about Daisy and its use of smart contracts, this is one of the key factors. Decentralized automated trading is one thing. Smart contracts is the other amazing aspect about this business. And what you're seeing on this screen here, and as a speaker is going to elaborate just a second, because we had a briefing on this from one of the founders of Daisy about 2 days ago, who explained we now have gone from one smart contract to 11 smart contracts. In this video, we're going to look at 4 or 5 of them. But I don't know if you're aware how amazing the transparency is in Daisy. You can look up, because it's all on the Tron cryptocurrency blockchain, you can go to Tron Scan. If you see that here, tronscan.org, you can track every single thing. So you will have your own a place where you interface your own link on the Tron network, and every transaction has a link. So when you pay in Daisy, you can see exactly where it goes, and you'll be able to. What we're going to do in this video is show you exactly how you'll understand where your money goes and how the smart contract instantly sends it to multiple places. You'll be able to see the places that it goes, and you'll be able to see complete 100% transparency what Daisy does with your money, where the referral network sends your money. And when you receive funds, you can pop that back in here and also see where it's come from and what the people who sent it to you have done on the blockchain. If you want to check out your sponsor or your sponsor's sponsor or anybody, you can do that on Daisy Global. So without further ado, we're going to join a briefing that resulted from this founder's presentation where they went through how to track all this. So he's just going to start off by introducing us to tronscan.org, and the main smart contract addresses that we will be concerned as most members. And he's going to explain how those work. So also, if you are interested in the advanced, like the Pacesetter system, this is going to be amazing for you. You'll be able to see how amazingly powerful the Pacesetter is. And this is something you can check and verify yourself. So when people are saying, are they really paying? Yes, you can really, really real-time check everything that's being paid in this opportunity. So without further ado, it'll get a little bit technical, but he does a good job of breaking it down for the average person. So I think you'll like this.
Way would be you go to Tron Scan, and before you can operate the smart contracts or read the smart contracts, you have to connect your wallet, right? You see that button in the upper right, connect wallet, right? That's the one you have to click. But before you can do so, you have to connect your Tron link wallet, okay? So basically just enter your password to get into the wallet, right? So that's it. Now I'm connected, right? And now you hit connect wallet, right? And hit connect again, okay? So this will take you to your address, right? And you will see here in the right, you will see all the recent transactions, right? So now, to find the smart contract, you just go to the search bar, you search for your address, and then you go to transactions. And if you see trigger smart contract, that basically means that your address was interacting with the smart contract. So this is the...
Sorry, I have to interrupt. By the way, he just connected from using the TronLink app on Google Chrome, but you can get your Tron address from your phone if you're using your Apple phone or your Google-based or Android-based phone. You can get that address the same way. But I just forgot that he didn't mention that because he's using a desktop version. Anyway, let's continue.
Address of the smart contract right here. Okay, so if you click on that, that will take you to the what we call the proxy, to see the transactions. Okay, so in this contract, you will see all the transactions, of this particular smart contract. Okay, let me go back to the list. So we are now in this smart contract right here. This is basically the proxy to see all transactions. Okay, and we will have a look at how to read this contract. Okay, so to do so, you go to contract, right? And you go to read contract. And by the way, here in the upper right, you see creator. Okay, so this is basically the creator of the smart contract. If you click on that, right, and then you go to contracts published, you will find all the smart contracts that this creator has published. Okay, so the first one is the proxy to see the transactions, right? And then let me go back.
All these are live as of the end of March. So what the list you saw,
the user data.
They're all doing on March 29 and March 30. That's daisy. Yeah. See that right there?
That one will show you the user data, right? And then there is a smart contract for the gold Pacesetter information.
Cool, the gold Pacesetter.
And there's also a smart contract for the leadership.
The most lucrative one is the leadership
Pacesetter information. Okay, and there's also a smart contract for the metrics bonuses.
Yeah, that's important too.
So what we want to do, we want to first go to the proxy for transactions, right? So, and if you go to transactions, you will see all the recent transactions, right? Some of them have failed, but in 99.9% of the cases, this is due to the missing energy. So this is due to the person having no Tron on the wallet.
Have not been putting in enough Tron to pay the costs. That's why there's
the other reason could be a timeout because of the blockchain congestion. But in most of the cases, this is having no Tron on the wallet. You see, fail out of energy. Okay. So this is the owner address. You see, like 0 Tron energy was burned.
Maybe.
And if we go to the owner address, we will see 0 Tron available.
No fee.
Okay. Well, 300 Tron were frozen, but we still need Tron to pay the transaction, and it's 0. Okay. So that's why this transaction has failed. Okay. Let's have a look at a couple of successful transactions. Let me just pick, let's say this one. And you see every couple of seconds a transaction is happening. So the smart contract is working. I mean, if you see claims saying, oh, the smart contract is not working, just go to the smart contract here and you will see that there are transactions happening.
Every 3 or 4 seconds. So let me go to
this one. What kind of transaction is this? So this is paying $8, which is basically a matrix bonus of 4%. So this is 4% of 200. So someone bought a $200 pack, and this is how the distribution of bonuses has happened. 4% goes to the upline, to the sponsor, and maybe we just find a transaction which is showing $100 pack purchase. I have one here. Let me quickly show you guys. So this was a purchase of $100 pack, as you can see here.
That's a better example.
$50 went to Daisy Crowd, right, for trading. This is the 5% direct bonus. This is the 2% going to Daisy and 2% going to Endotech, 1.8 going to the Pacesetter Gold pool, and 1.8% going to the Daisy to the Pacesetter Leadership pool, and 37.4% going to the referral plan, right? We can also go to the event logs, right, and see some additional information. So let me scroll down to 0. Okay, that will show you what has been purchased. And if you want to see the dollar amount, you have to take off the 6 zeros, from the end.
This is in USDT.
And that will show you the dollar amount. So this is $100, as you can see. This is the referrer address, the amount, the username.
That's the username.
And this is the user's Tron address, and this is the sponsor's Tron address. Okay. And yeah, this is basically the logs of this particular transaction that gives you a lot of different information. So this is like the 100.
Isn't that cool? So you can kind of spy on yourself and your sponsor and different people. Not to make it dark, but it's because it's 100% transparent. However curious you are, you can dig however far you want to dig. So, but that's amazing, and especially you can see how much goes to the trading side and what happens with the referral. And we'll even show you more than that in a second.
$100 for the pack. This is $50 for the Daisy fund, and so on and so on. This is the $5 direct commission. This is the $2 going to Daisy, and this is going to the referral plan. Okay, this is the tier that was purchased, and so on and so on. Okay. So what else? Yeah, that's basically the first smart contract, and we can have a look at the second in a moment. So let me grab this one, the router to find user data. So you just enter the address into the search bar, right?
So Tron scan again.
And then you go to contract, and you go to read contract. Okay, so there are a couple of things that you can do right here. So shows you the name of the smart contract. It's called Daisy. So if you guys have a username, you can easily find out the Tron address that belongs to that name, right? Many times you will find people claiming, "Oh, I'm in your team. Please support me. Please help me," right? So the best way to verify if that person is in your team, you just ask for the username, right? Or the Tron address. Well, if you have the username, you just enter it here, and you get the Tron address, and then you scroll down below and enter this address, and that will give you that will give you some useful information, like how many referrals this person has, how much those referrals have contributed. So this particular user has 30 direct referrals that have contributed 27,400. Okay, this is the date when that person has registered. No, that's date and time actually. That's how many generations that person has unlocked. This is how many tiers that person has. Yeah, 9 tiers. And then this is the referrer's address. This is the username. And this is how many Pacesetter referrals that person has. Okay, let me just pick another address where we will see that this person has Pacesetter referrals. Let me see, maybe this one. Okay, so that will show you. No, that has no Pacesetter referrals. Well, anyway, if it would have Pacesetter referrals, it would be shown here. Okay. All right. So this is the second smart contract. Let's have a look at the third, the gold Pacesetter pool. Okay.
Pay attention to this
Search
one.
for it.
This is so lucrative, and it should be everybody's target in their first 30 days.
And then we go to contract again. Then we go to read contract. All right. So balance off, that will show you how many gold Pacesetters you have. Let me pick one random address. Let me get this one. Okay. Oh no, excuse me, that shows the balance of the Pacesetter bonuses, right? So this is how much this person has on the balance, which is $591 from the Pacesetter commissions. Okay. Shares of. This shows you how many shares of Pacesetter Gold that person has, and you can only have one, right? But with the Pacesetter leadership, you can have several shares. Okay. This is the total number of shares. So this is how many Pacesetter Gold are in the system. Okay. How many people have achieved Pacesetter Gold? Okay. Total supply. I guess that's the total funds sitting in the Pacesetter Gold pool. Okay, that will be distributed across all the Pacesetters. Okay.
So there's 500.
So this was the Pacesetter Gold, and let's have a look at the leadership pool. Right. Okay, let me search for it. We go to contract.
This is the most lucrative part of Daisy.
Read contract. Right. So now we can have a look at the balance. So this is how much this person has on his or her balance as far as bonuses, right? Leadership bonuses. So a bit more than $3,000. And then how many shares that person has in the Pacesetter leadership. This is one share, and I can actually show you someone who already has 3 shares in the leadership, in the Pacesetter leadership pool, right? And we can have a look how many leadership or Pacesetter leadership members are existing, and this is 39, right? So this person will get 3 shares of 39 shares, right?
So that's
the total
a really
supply
huge account.
shown
There's
here.
only 39
And this
shares,
must be some
and this
crazy
person
money.
has 3 of them in the whole company.
Yeah, well, this is 226,000 that will be distributed across those 39
shares.
People. And this person will get 3 out of 39 shares.
1 out of
right?
13.
So basically 1/11th, okay? No, 1/13th. Okay, guys, so these were the main contracts. And again, if you wanna have a look at all contracts, you just click on the creator, and then you go to contracts published, and you will see all those contracts, and you can do some digging, you know, and yeah, find your way through all the data, and also verify your own data, right, by entering your address right here and checking all your transactions. And yeah, that's it.
So that's a really useful review of how to dig into TronScan. I'm not sure that everybody wants to go into all those minute details of everybody else, but what's I think is important is you can check your own situation. If you have any questions, whether something's showing in the back office, for example, and right now they're still drip by drip adding the functionality and the data, but instantly on tronscan.org, you can see everything. So watch this video again, pull up tronscan.org, pull up your own Bitcoin address and put it in there. and then you'll be able to see exactly what's happened. And if you are not sure, where you are or what kind of payments you're getting, you'll be able to see all your transaction details, what's happened with your sponsor, who's upline to you, who your sponsor is. Has your money really gone anywhere? Because it will show exactly where it's gone on the blockchain. 100% transparency. So these are the amazing features that we have with the incredible transparency with Daisy, and wanted you to be able to see those. So thanks again for watching. Make good use of this and pass this along to your teams. Thank you. Bye-bye.